Think your PLM software shines like gold? Look closer. Faster product development and improved collaboration sound promising, right? But here's the catch. Not all PLM software vendors deliver as they promise. What you often don't see are the hidden challenges: poor usability, expensive adoption, costly upgrades, and difficult customization. Don't get dazzled by the shiny exterior. Choosing the right PLM software is the key to success for any organization. However, it's a long-term commitment and it's difficult to replace once integrated. But with endless options and varying priorities, it can feel like a never-ending process. Hi, I'm Maria, and today we will dive into the essential steps for selecting the perfect PLM system for your organization. In this video, we'll guide you through a streamlined approach to make sure you make the right decisions for your company's needs. Successfully implementing a PLM software can be challenging. However, it's essential for maximizing efficiency and streamlining processes throughout the product lifecycle. Now let's explore the 5 essential steps for choosing the right PLM software. So, the first thing you should do before beginning your PLM system selection process is conduct a thorough audit of your current processes and user journeys. Interview 10 participants from different departments and functions, and then structure and analyze the findings in a report. Too often, organizations rush through the PLM system selection process without fully understanding the purpose of the evaluation. Even if the executive buy-in is strong, new PLM software changes the way people work. But PLM systems are useless if your people won't use them or if teams have to spend an extensive amount of time fighting with the system rather than doing business. By involving your people in the PLM system selection process right from the beginning and understanding your users' needs, you will increase your chances of a successful system adoption. Next, establish a vision. What do you want to happen when you implement your new PLM system? Articulate the vision and link it to the company strategy. Define relevant failure and success stories to support the vision. This is important because people will often resist change when they don't understand the big picture or where you're going. Create a compelling narrative behind the vision, but don't just focus on the facts. Oftentimes, people have huge slide decks full of facts and figures that they call a vision. But unless the people you're trying to reach find themselves personally invested in the process, your facts and figures probably won't resonate with them. You want to aim for personal investment from all stakeholders. Crafting a strong PLM narrative will make people want to get on board with the vision, as opposed to feeling obligated to. Most of the top PLM software vendors position themselves as all-in-one solutions. Your job is to evaluate what you'll need, what functionalities you'll actually use, and what the specific PLM system does well. The first thing you will need to do is capability mapping, where you'll meticulously map your company's information flows and system capabilities. By doing so, you can identify the core capabilities necessary for your new PLM system. Next, define your top 5 use cases. Focus only on a handful of use cases that underline your unique business processes and system architecture. Then, gather key user stories from every team across the lifecycle. These user stories provide invaluable insights into the specific functionalities and features required to streamline workflows and enhance productivity. In addition to capability mapping and user stories, it's essential to outline clear criteria when selecting a new PLM system. Outline your evaluation criteria and establish key use cases for vendor demonstrations. These criteria act as a roadmap during the selection process, ensuring that you end up choosing a system that best aligns with your business processes. But how do you ensure that you're evaluating vendors effectively? That's where our PLM vendor criteria checklist comes in. This checklist covers crucial factors such as user experience, extensibility, partner ecosystem, and more. By leveraging this checklist, you can streamline your vendor evaluation process, making informed decisions to select a PLM vendor that meets your immediate needs and aligns with your long-term goals. By establishing a clear selection criteria, system vendors will then better be able to demonstrate their system capabilities with your personal use cases. They'll help you find out whether the PLM system fits your specific needs. The next phase in the PLM system selection process is the search for new software. In addition to the well-known PLM system vendors, it's good to keep in mind that smaller vendors might actually better fit your company's needs. It's good to start with a large list of possible PLM system vendors and begin narrowing down this list as you see more product demonstrations and analyze which ones best fit your specific use cases. We personally recommend selecting a maximum of 7 system vendors for demonstrations. System demos take time, and they're ordinarily broken down into 2 or more rounds. In the first round, you'll get to know your PLM system vendor partner. They will typically provide a standard demonstration that shows the breadth of their software's functionality. You want to use this first meeting to describe your evaluation criteria and key use cases, the areas that are most important to you. The initial demonstration will be enough for you to eliminate some of the vendors from your list, and then select the ones who you would like to continue with for a more detailed demonstration. In the next more detailed system demonstration, you'll want to share with the vendors a breakdown of your key use cases. These could be in the form of a script, videos, or process documentation. A top tip is to not wait too long between PLM system vendor demonstrations. This way, it will be easier for you to compare solutions. Another tip for this phase is to not get overly excited by system capabilities that you'll probably never use and don't fit your key use cases. This point is worth repeating because ultimately, the best PLM system is the one that your entire organization can use. At this phase, some organizations go for a PLM request for proposal. However, the cost, time, and demand of the PLM RFP process might not be the best path for your organization to follow. Be careful with the blind RFP process. It's one thing to shop for the best prices on the materials that you use to manufacture your products. It's another thing altogether to find the best PLM software for your organization. And finally, step 5, select your PLM system. The final selection process considers system demonstrations, selection criteria, pricing, and your general rapport with the system vendor. It's important that at least 2 PLM system vendors remain at this point, one who you see as the winner and another who you see as a backup option. Without a viable backup, you will lose leverage during the contract negotiation. Very often, the final vendor selection comes down to people. How well does the vendor understand your business? Do they have experiences with companies in similar industries? Do you and your team like them and trust them? A good feeling and relationship with your future PLM system vendor is often more important than the technical stuff. Thank you for watching, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insights into PLM.